Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. This is James from Crenshaw Central Gaming, and we're doing a walkthrough of Dead Island. In the last episode, we talked to a bunch of people down in the lifeguard tower who needed our assistance. We got some car parts for Hank to where he could fix our truck that you now see us in with a busted windshield, and we got a paramedic bag for the doctor. In this episode, we're going to do a couple more side quests for those people we talked to. We're going to come in here. We're going to do My Precious, where we retrieve the girl's necklace, and we're going to find Maggie for Steven. And while we're doing those, a third one will become available that we're going to do as well. As you see, I already got us a waypoint set. For those of y'all who might need to see it, it's the red flag here. There's another exclamation point there for us to assist somebody. There's also one over here for Ann Snyder. We'll get to Ann in a later episode, but let's go ahead and get this thing started. The the first part ain't really that far away. We're gonna pull the truck over right here. Right now all we got is a hammer. I'm not sure exactly how good of a job the hammer's going to do for us, but
this weapon is disintegrating.
We're gonna have to do for now, cause I didn't repair my weapon. But right in here is where we're going to find our next person to help. But before we help them, we need to back the truck up some to where we can actually get inside the bungalow, the hut, whatever they want to call it. We got a wooden plank there. It'll be gone before we have a chance to do anything. We got some alcohol, as I explained in the first episode. Alcohol will become our best friend, and I'll explain exactly why in a later episode. We got some water there that we're going to get, and right there is homegirl's necklace. We're going to go ahead and grab it. We'll go through the bags here, find some money, some soap, some more soap. Look in this cabinet here, we find some glue.
Please, my husband, he's bleeding. Can you help us?
Okay, so Jessica wants us to come in here and talk to her husband Roger.
Come closer.
We'll grab those bandages there, because those will come in handy. There's really nothing else in here. So let's talk to Roger and see what Roger has to say.
Name's Roger, brothers. And this is my wife, Jess. We were driving like a bat out of hell when I saw that broke down car. Part of me said, forget about it. But I couldn't do that and live with myself, so we stopped to see if we could help. The driver must have been in shock or something, because he threw himself at us like a crazy guy. I had to kill him. But this was self-defense. I was protecting myself. You gotta believe me. But you know what? He took a bite out of me, man. Shit. I think I got whatever he had. Rabies. I don't know. Fuck. Who the hell knows? But can you get Jess out of here? If I start to lose it, I don't want to bloody hurt her.
Yes.
Hey, man. Thanks. Should take her to the lighthouse. My brother James should be there. He'll take her in.
Okay, so what we gotta do is we gotta take his
What
wife
is happening here?
to find James. at the lighthouse. We'll hop in the truck here. And we're going to pull up just a hair to where the girl can actually get in. And we're going to head to the lighthouse. The lighthouse is right here where the red flag is. When you pick her up, the game will give you directions on how to get there. So we're just gonna follow the road here, and when we get to the lighthouse, there'll be several people there we're going to have to talk to and assist. As you see, I ran over that guy and he destroyed our windshield, and I had to beat it out in order to see where I was going. So we're going to pull up in here, and we're hop out.
There are people living in
Jessica's
the
gonna
lighthouse.
have
Thank you.
Jessica's gonna have something for us.
Can you check on my husband?
A double blade knife. Not really something we would want, but we'll take it. She wants us to go check on her husband.
I can't believe
We'll do that in this episode as well.
Follow me, I'll take you to James. I'm sure he'll be glad to see you're still alive.
And Colin is going to let us into the lighthouse.
James will probably want to talk to you first.
We're going to open up
Can't hurt to
the
look.
cabinets here, see what we got in here. We found some money and some bleach. Took a little damage, so I'll take some drink an energy drink, and right here is where we find Maggie, who Stephen was looking for. So let's talk to Maggie and see what she has to say.
Stephen is looking for me? Oh, I wish he had come with us. I'm worried about him. Could you please tell him that if you see him? That I miss him and I wish he were here with me right now.
Okay, so now we gotta go back and talk to Stephen, but before we do, we're gonna open up this door here, and it transports us outside of the lighthouse where we have to talk to James. James is the person who actually is over the people here at the lighthouse. So let's talk to him and see what he has to say.
I'm James. You don't know me, but I sure remember you. Me and Cinemoy had a slight difference of opinion. He wanted to stay put and wait for help. I wanted to get the hell out of there. So I got the hell out. Now, we're working on setting up the lighthouse to signal for assistance. We sure could use your help.
Okay, he wants us to help all the people around the lighthouse.
Yes.
Now, if you want to get off this island with the rest of us, go talk to my people. See what you can do to help, okay?
We will talk to all these people, and when we get done with everybody down at the lifeguard tower. But there's one important part of this game that I want us to look at now, and it's the fast travel. Periodically throughout the game, you'll come up to one of these maps that has fast travel on it, and basically what it is it's like a transporter, and it transports you to a different location. This will come in very much handy when we get into Act 2 and Act 3, which are going to be about another 10, 15, 20 episodes down the road. But where we want to go right now is we want to transport to the lifeguard tower, and And you see we landed outside. We're going to come inside and we're going to talk to the people who we just did some things for. We're going to search the trash cans since I didn't see it earlier. One person we're going to need to talk to would be Steven and let him know that we found Maggie.
You found her? They're still here. Fuck it then, I'm out of here.
He gives us $41 for our trouble. Let's come over here and give homegirl her necklace back.
Yes, this is it. Oh, thank you so much. Here's the reward I promised. Thank you.
She has given us a slicer. That'll come in much more handy than what we got. And we're going to go
Let's
check
take a
on
look.
Jessica's husband here in just a little bit, find out exactly what happened to him. But before we do that, we gotta make a trip to the repair table. And we're going to repair our cleaver, we're going to repair our sickle, we're going to repair our all the weapons that will be beneficial to us. The knives and the hammers right now will be no good to us. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to open up my inventory and I'm going to come over here. The broomstick can be dropped. We ain't going to need it. That can be dropped. We ain't going to need it. We're going to keep both of those. Even though we upgraded to a 4-circle, 4-star, whatever you want to call it, that was just for the time being. We ain't going to need it. We ain't going to need the knife. We're going to keep the sickle though. We're going to keep the pipe, but we're going to get rid of the hammer. And then we're going to go back to the repair table. We're going to come over here and we're going to upgrade these to at least a 2, depending on how much it is to do a 3. We'll keep it at 2 for now. Let me see what weapons we got in our weapon wheel. We only got 1, so we're going to come back over here. We're going to drop that knife. We're going to keep the pipe for now. But we're going to put this slicer over here with the other one. And we're going to make our way back over to this area over here. And we're going to check on Jessica's husband to see exactly what went on with him. And when we get done with that, I'm going to end the episode. I went the wrong way, but I believe I can get there from here. Well, I said I could. We're gonna kill him before we do anything, though. Trying to figure out exactly where it was we were at. While I try to figure that out, well, since I see this here, we're going to open it. Okay, it wasn't over here, but we got some trash cans to open. We're going to come back and open up that door later on in the game. Looks like we got one here on the ground that wants to die, so we'll kill him, get us another slicer. It's sad that I don't remember where we were. Maybe it was down here. I don't remember. No, it wasn't there. Well, we got one chasing us, so we'll go ahead and slice him up. This aggravates me when I just did something and I don't remember where it is where I was at. But my stamina is running low. There's my truck I had, so I just didn't walk far enough to get there. There's where we need to go, is right there. But we're going to once again get the truck out of the way, and what we're going to see is not something we're going to like. He has turned into a zombie. But
Getting better.
we did the only thing we could do. We killed him. Got us some alcohol. And now that I finally found where we needed to be, I am going to end this episode and say thank you all so much for watching. This is James from Crenshaw Central Gaming. Go through, check out some of our other videos. I have a link posted to my friend Andrew's page in the description of this video and all the other videos that I have done so far. Check him out. He does a much better job at doing this than I do. But hit the subscribe button for us. We would appreciate that a lot. And until next time, when we continue our journey through Benoit Island as we play Dead Island. Y'all have a good one.